Hey, this is a status update for the Blazing Salvo guild challenge that I was playing recently. And I got all of the gear that I wanted to test with. And one idea was to use the Infernal Mantle with 2 Consuming Dark Fiend daggers. And I'm showing all of the other ones as well. I got an interesting shield, but it's for Chaos, Skill Gems, and Life Recovery on block. And I have Flame Wall enchant for 25% more increased damage. Then I have a Flame Wall grants additional damage to projectiles. And I thought about using the Searing Touch, and that's my current shield and my current weapon. And I got a 6-link with double corrupt, but only white gems. And I wanted to test with the Black Flame. And I showcased the Arcanist brand and test if it's good, because I'm currently playing as a brand build, but I only have 2 brand clusters that work for me, and yeah, I want to test that. And most of my stuff is for brands, cast speed, and generic crit damage, so it shouldn't interfere too much with all of the testing. And for my main links, pinpoint, and I deleted my level 19 and 20 quality pinpoint because it was corrupted and bricked. And Spell Echo, Blazing Salvo, Intensify, and Conk Effect with Soul Tether. The same gloves as last time, nothing good, mainly just the spell damage and some res, and mainly chaos res. Then boots with high movement speed, some resistances and life. And amulet with increased fire resistance and 0.4% fire damage leech as life for the soul tether combination, because then all of the overleech that I get gets applied to my energy shield and life and keeps up my 2.2k ES very consistently. I use a Winter Crown for the flat damage, and it has good rolls on it. Ring for resist, and generic flasks. I thought about getting an enduring divine mana flask and with cast speed, because I don't need the shock because I'm an Inquisitor, and I get a consecrated ground, and that makes me immune to ailments from the elemental kind. And I'm showing the chaos conversion. First, I have 51% crit chance. Stashing all of the gear for now that I don't use for testing. And also that ring was interesting. I thought if I use it, because the 50% increased total recovery from life leech D1 roll might be interesting. And if I want more crit, I go for inspiration. And I don't have a trigger socketed spell when you use a skill, because I use unique. I could use it on a helmet. And there's a trigger socketed spells when you focus for a helmet enchant, and I could put it there. And I don't think that's reliable enough, so I'm self-casting my flame wall for now. And let's put in a normal T11, just testing a few mobs and then swapping a bit. Oof. Don't like the tankiness. So not a fan of that. And I'll test with Combustion, Arcanist Brand, Blazing Salvo, Energy Leech, and Conk Effect. I have this amulet, it's kind of cool, because it was crafted and it doesn't apply much for the Blazing Salvo. Stashing it for now. And I got another amulet with the Fire Leech, because I formed a lot of temples and all the missions. Testing again with brands and Lethe. Brands are way safer, or mines. Because I don't have to face tank all of the stuff. Yeah, way easier. But I don't like the clear speed. That works out okay. Actually, it was interesting. It fired from there, when the mob was still there, and then he walked towards me, and then the projectiles that were shot from there actually hit the mob, if they are fast. Because Armageddon Brand has the weakness that if the mob attacks really fast and it runs fast, then the projectiles miss, because they are attached to here, they go up into the air and then bounce down. But if the target moves, then it goes up, target moves, and it bounces down and doesn't hit anything. So other brands are better, like Storm Brand and Penance Brand, because they stick to the target and do damage around them, and they don't kind of disattach and reattach. Last time I tested Arcanist Brand, it wasn't that good, but this time around it looks kind of okay. Testing with another ring. Have no code race. Little. Oh, that's a poison. Nice. I might add Illy Focus. No, can't. I wanted to test the difference to burn and chaos damage, but I need to ignite to get the burning. Anna ruins the test right now. That's a burn? No. Ran out. Kinda difficult to test the ignite. Ooh, that works. Arcanist Brand with Flame Wall. The idea is fire damage over time multiplier and increased fire damage, and ideally a 6-link for added levels. And then I get the ignites as chaos damage, but another ascendancy would be better. And in the first line, fire damage over time multiplier, it shows that it's actually intended to scale with fire damage and not mainly chaos damage. So ideally I should get a Shaper Shield with life recovery on block, and a weapon that has a trigger effect like this, and also +1 to spells if I want to go with the self-casting, and if I use other mechanics like the Black Flame, then I'm not sure yet. And maybe I use a staff with like +3 to fire. But then I don't need the Infernal Mantle. Can just use a regular Six Link. Like that. Doesn't matter. Gives a lot of HP though. My character is currently 92 for the guild challenge. And I'm about to merge my SSF with my regular Ritual League. Here you can see I'm in SSF until 92 with brand on and off. I want to test some other stuff. I burned through a few of my remaining master missions and then I'm going to merge. And I want to check if the watchstones that I gained from my progression over here are also in my regular Ritual League, because I skipped some of the watchstones because I put in the magic watchstones like platinum, chromium, titanium, and got my awakener level 8 that way, and was a really solid experience. And I burned through all of my Einhorns and got nothing good from the menagerie. And I want to test if the watchstones appear, and I want to test if the chromium watchstones also disappear or get into a remove only tab. By the way, nice. 6969. And I'm testing if they get merged, if they are sextanted or not. That one is not. And see if one of them disappears. I'm adding a quick recording for a video I'm creating for my guild challenge, and I just killed Cyrus with huge struggles, and I got a Thread of Hope, and it has a very large ring and -11 elemental resistances, and I kind of need a medium sized ring or large, so I can place it there and reach all of the good stuff in the medium ring or large, I'm not sure, and save a few skill points that way. But this one is too good to re-roll, so I keep it, and I'm going to merge with the regular league now and checking out if some of this gets transferred towards the other league. And these are my watchstones. I leave that one in the Atlas and see if it merges with the regular Ritual League. And for comparison, I'm adding the regular Ritual League screenshot or part of the video too, with the Atlas. I have these watchstones and these Abyss Atlas bonuses. Going to merge. Recreate all their items, stash tabs, hideouts, master. What? Masters, but not the master mission. And the Atlas state. I hope I don't downgrade that way. And done. GG. Was fun.